told me. I know you got to LA and you're playing band and living with Kay in the hills, but I love this because we just love comedy shit and all that. Comedy. But the final night, the Tonight Show, because you love Carson like me too, so you're super pumped to watch the last Carson.
I had heard of Johnny Carson. Everybody in the world had heard of Carson. The big Tonight Show, and he was on the longest chat show, late night guy ever. Yeah. So I got to America in '87, and from the very first night I was here, I started watching Johnny Carson because I heard about him. I knew, and I watched the show. I love them. I love the show. I love Ed McMahon. I love the band. Doc.
Yep.
Doc's everything.
And Shaughnessy.
And Shaughnessy, yeah. And I love the whole show, and I watch the show every single night. Yeah. Either live, well, not live.
You are correct, sir.
Yeah, you are correct, sir. And Karnak sitting.
Don't cut off your slossing.
Don't cut off your snossing. But I actually watch Carson like religiously every night. Either watch them kind of live, or I videotape it and watch it next. But I watched it all the way, and then it was coming. What year did he?
92. He was toast.
92. Yeah. So for the whole big build up to his last show, it was 3 months. His last show, a month to his last show, and I was getting kind of sad actually. Yeah. I know he was a kind of a dick and all, but I kind of love the guy. Yeah. And Ed, that fucking fat Irish piece of shit. I mean, he made like 80 million from being an Irish drunk. Yeah. I mean, that's kind of cool. Yeah. You sir are correct.
Yeah. I did not know that.
Yeah, I did not know that. So anyway, the whole big build up to the last show and special guests and all this and blah blah blah, and I was getting excited and sad at the same time, and I came to the last night of his last show, and I was so excited, I guess, and I got ready. I got my tea and stuff, and I had my tea and my smokes, and I was ready, and I was in bed. I sat in the bed like this, and my poor late wife, Kay said, "What are you doing?" I said, "I'm watching Carson's last show." She said, "Fuck Carson." She didn't give a shit, right? Which is weird because she's American. I thought everybody loved Carson, but she didn't like the guy. But I was like pumped for this show. Last show, big guests, and it was all like kept secret.
Right.
The last,
yeah, it's true. I forgot about that.
No one knew.
Right.
But people heard it was going to be Bette Midler, the Bee Gees.
Right.
It was going to be like whoever it was, big stars and all. I got so excited, and I was sitting in bed like this, and I got my tea, I got my smokes. Lit up a smoke, and I go, here we go. And I was just as the drum roll was coming in, blah, 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 the power went out. That was it. I saw no show, I had no video or anything, nothing rolling. That was the end.
No YouTube.
No YouTube, nothing. And I actually didn't see it.
Did you ever see it?
I actually saw it about like 4 years later or something on some website or something. But that night, I was insane. I was, but the whole house went dark. And I went, oh, it's a fuse, a trip or whatever. I went to the board. Trips were all, what the hell is going on? And it was the whole of, we were living in Laurel Canyon.
Ooh, pretty Tony.
Hit the Tony at that time, but that's what I was in, Laurel Canyon. Yeah. And it was the whole neighborhood. Some drunk guy had drove into one of those junction boxes.
David Crosby?
Probably Crosby.
Yeah.
And he had smashed it up. But I missed the whole show. I was just sitting there. I was sitting like in the bed like for like 15 minutes in kind of shock.
Yeah.
But it was a big secret. The guests, I never knew the guests.
What's that if you miss something? But I used to camp out in front of the TV. If you miss something, you miss something.
But actually, not seeing the show was kind of bad enough. It was kind of funny now. But it was the build up to the show. Yeah. That was the thing, because he was building it up.
Right. Yeah.
He and Doc and everyone.
Yeah, it was in tuxedos the whole last week.
It was all in the press about these super secret stars, like people coming in from England and Europe, and like princes like a Rainier, Prince Albert, the Saudi fucking princess, or whatever you call it. It was insane. It was a build-up of build-ups, and then power goes out.
I love that one.
Fuck awesome. Fuck the road.
Oh, yeah, they're ready. She texted me.